Skibbity bop bop doop bow. Oh yeah, it's RSG, OTC, off the cuff. That's what we do, baby. How we doing? All right, let's get back in this. Let's get these headphones on. Let's hop into the screen right here. And what do we have? Oh yeah, that's right. We got a screen of nothingness with Toof. Toof is here, but we don't have him. Ah, well, in spirit you are. Okay, so we got a lot of things to talk about this week. We've been gone for the last 2 weeks, mainly because of me. So that's it. Yeah, it's because of me. I suck. That's right. You want to do something about it? Fight me on it. All right. So, I think I'm going to start out with the first thing. It's really important. It's something that I have to. I might even make a whole video about it on its own. Is a new stream schedule. I'm going to get back into streaming. Have you even stopped in when I've been on any of the streams too?
I have.
Okay. So, I've been getting back into City Skylines. And it's great because now I have been away from games for about a year and 5 months. Something like that. It's been a really long time. Same thing with streaming. It's been a really long time. But I'm back on it. City Skylines is the shit. Especially with like the updates that have been done to it, and it's really good. And but I saw something. I don't know what your thoughts on this are, too, but Fallout 76. What are your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I haven't been excited for it. I haven't really watched it at all, but maybe 2 minutes.
I mean, you got.
It's gonna be worth a shit.
Well, let's try 76 here. Here's let's just pull up an image because images are cool and that's how we're gonna do it. Is there something that has like the logo? There it is. Okay, there. Let's see. Open image and new tab. There we go. All right. So we're just gonna talk about Fallout 76 here. So I could care less about Fallout 76. That is my verdict on it. Screw Fallout 76. Give 2 shits about it. I forget. I had some friends talking some shit about it too. But I don't know. I'm done with Fallout. I can't stand it. It's boring. Not thrilling to me at all. I know you used to like it with Fallout Vegas and stuff, and it wasn't so bad. I did like Fallout 3. But it didn't really capture me like any kind of Elder Scrolls ever will. Never will. Nope. What do you think on Fallout in general?
It used to be good. I don't know what really happened. It just 3 New Vegas. You wanted to play it. You wanted to get the story. You were invested in it. It was fun. 4 should have been all that, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't entertaining.
Well, I could tell you everything that happened in 4, and yes, there's gonna be spoilers. Have you played enough of 4?
I've played it a few different times.
You tell. It looks like my camera looks fine, but there's some gook I see on the front of it. I'm going to have to clean this off after the show. Anyways, okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, there's going to be spoilers on this. It's been out for a hell of a long time, but the thing is, when it came to that game, the graphics didn't look updated. No, not at all. Like, you look at Red Dead Redemption graphics, then you look at Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics, which we're going to be talking all about Red Dead Redemption 2 later on. This is going to be one of the final topics. But, for now, we're just talking about, how much of a difference that was from the first to the second. But, I understand it's a huge time difference, but so was Fallout 3 and New Vegas to Fallout 4. And it really, here was the big problem. They put too much emphasis on building shit. No. I know some people went crazy and it was cool to see some of the YouTube videos, but they needed to make a way more simplified way of building than they did. I found it to be a complete pain in the ass. You couldn't link things up right. I mean, it was just too much going on. Then all this time, I having to keep running out from this place to that place to do these meaningless, protect the base, protect the base. Oh, geez, fuck the base, let it go. You know, and
Yeah, that was way too common. Like, as soon as you get done with a mission, as soon as you're done with one mission, oh, this settlement needs help. This settlement needs help. Oh my God, overrun. This settlement needs help.
constantly. Okay, so I couldn't stand that side of it. And then, okay, um, the story, man. The story fucking sucked. I thought so. I mean, when they made you choose that life of basically being I think it was like the life of being like, it would be like, if I remember right, it's like, hey, look, I'm gonna let you join us, the elites, and you're gonna be able to shit on all the people below you. Um, I forget. I'm drawing a blank on it. I just remember you had to like leave one behind and go to the other. Can you refresh my memory on that? Do you remember?
Which one were you talking about? Sorry.
Fallout 4?
Well, it was the thing with your kid being the runner of the institute, the underground institute, or you could run the Brotherhood to take over the top end of it, or be the pseudo slave saver in the Underground Railroad for the cents and all that bullshit.
Right. What was that? And the one for the father, that was the one where you ran just basically a fucked up enterprise, right? Like,
yeah, the Institute Underground.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. So basically, like, they let you choose from basically being a complete scumbag to being, scummed by the scumbagger. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. It was a shit. I didn't like it. I thought it was a shitty choice they had, and it's not a fucking beautiful game. That's all there is to it. And I know it's not meant to be, but look, even out of the scariest of fucked up shit, you can make things good. Like, look, what the hell was Metro Last Light? Those games looked great. They were in some shitty areas and scary stuff. But it didn't just look all drab and dull. I mean, they gave you some moments of, wow, it looks insane. I never got that from that. And now Fallout 76 comes here, and I'm seeing all the same shit. Looks like
It's the same engine, it's just online. That's all.
yeah, that's it. I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of it. I remember they teased a new Elder Scrolls ass. Oh, excuse me. I know they teased a new Elder Scrolls at us, and damn, I want to know more about that. They really just teased the living shit out of that right there.
It's gonna be 5 years out.
That's so shit, right?
I'm just saying facetiously, but it's gonna be like that. 5 years out or some stupid ass thing.
If it was that long, right? That's just fucked to me. I mean, seriously, okay. Kiss my balls, you came out with a remastered version, okay? And suck a fucking fat one talking about, oh, we have Elder Scrolls Online. Kiss my ass. That was made by ZeniMax Studio. That was no, it wasn't ZeniMax Studio. Who did that one? That wasn't even like their normal studios who's behind that. It's not even the same team. Get the hell out of here. That shit. Elder Scrolls Online sucked. And they're trying to keep it alive so much. Whatever. But come on, 2011 is when we had Skyrim.
A week from today.
Yeah. That's insane, man. That's just way too much.
Yeah, that's kind of a scary thought. 7 years already for having Skyrim. 7 years.
Yes. It's been out for 7 years, so if they push it for another 5 years, man, that's killer, man. 12 years between like episodes, like, come on, could you imagine if a show worked that way? I mean, I understand it's a game, way different than a show, Oh, geez, I'm so tired today. I don't know why I'm so tired. You know what those days are like. It's just, it kills you. Um, so yeah, what I was talking about before though, uh, let's go. So now that I've been talking about all these games, we're gonna go back to another game I was just looking at, but, uh, Fallout 76 is a great example of where I'm about to go to that you don't need to upgrade. I did a recent video about, should you upgrade your PC? And, it's funny, I was watching that video like, well, this is very commonsensical. But man, a lot of people lack common sense. It's as simple as I made it, If you are having issues running what you're running, well, it's time to upgrade. I mean, that's the gist of it at the end. But I mean, I don't think people realize what they're trying to do, If you're trying to get like Counter Strike and you want to play that, well, you want to upgrade your PC. You don't really upgrade the PC too much. You more upgrade your peripherals. Where, some of these other games, like Red Dead Redemption 2, if that ever comes to PC, or, Fallout 76 won't really need upgrades, I would imagine, if it's going to stay with the same shit Fallout 4 had. Because Fallout 4 looked like Fallout 3. But GPU prices and RAM prices are getting better. That is where I was going with that. Have you seen the prices on some of this shit?
No, I've not been in the market, so I haven't looked.
I forget what I saw. But basically, like 1070 Ti is lower than you've ever seen them before. You're getting. I saw RAM. It was like $125 for 16 gigs of RAM. It was something nice. It was like G Skill or something, or I forget who made it, but it was decent RAM. It wasn't junk. And I'm just, after so long of us just having a horrible pricing on everything in the computer world, I'm just glad to kind of see it getting back. But I'm glad it's all coming back. I don't know where the hell people are really gonna need all this extra power with these shit ass games that are coming out. I mean, maybe Cyberpunk 2077 will do something special. But
Can't wait for that one.
yeah, that's gonna be nice. But to be honest with you, did you watch my video on it? You probably didn't. But did you watch the video on upgrading a PC?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Well, Cyberpunk 2077. If you saw, really not the craziest system requirements. Would have thought more. I'm really. It bugs me though. It bugs me not so much on the CPU side, the GPU side. What the fuck do they get off saying a GTX 1060 is recommended? Fuck off. No. It's recommended maybe if you want, like, mid graphics. I cannot imagine that Cyberpunk 2077 would recommend a 1060. Not even a 1070. Seriously? What do you think?
I think maybe that's just for the bare bones. It can run on it and look decent. And if you want to upgrade it and run it like, 4K ultra everything, then it's always going to need more. But I think it's probably going to be one of those.
I think. Well, I think I think the recommended should be like that, like, balls to the wall, like, recommendation. Hey, if you want to run this, real good, you should at least have this. I mean, look, I'm not saying that, saying that it needs to have a fucking 1080 Ti on the bitch, or a 2070 or 2080 Ti or whatever. I'm just saying it needs maybe a 1070 in the recommended. I don't know, 1060 just seems shit. That's just my opinion on it, though. Let's see, what were we looking at here? But yeah, GPU prices and stuff are definitely getting better. But here's what I wanted to pull up. Where is it? Where is it? I had it up. Where did it go? No. Okay. There we go. So, Project Hospital. Okay. So, you know me, I love my management games. City Skylines is great. Something about this is really piquing my damn interest. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's only like $22. I really am thinking about it, depending on how the next pay looks. It's like $25 at normal price, but it looks kind of cool. Unlike Theme Hospital, okay, do you remember Theme Hospital, right?
Of course.
That was more cartoonish and non-realistic, very satirical. This is not. This is like, you're really running an actual hospital. You know?
Right.
And I'm very intrigued. The graphics aren't insane, and I think I'm okay with that. I think I've reached a time in my life where I'm done with caring how amazing the graphics are, depending on what the game is all about. These tycoon games, I'm fine. I don't need the top of the line graphics. And matter of fact, the more I'm finding out is the more that they put these top of the line graphics in, the more I actually don't like the game. And it's because it becomes too complicated. Great example is Project or Planet Coaster. Looks amazing, but it's just too much. There's so much you can create with so many shapes and this and that and the other thing that you're just overwhelmed. And that's really it. Where when they kept it simple, like plopping shit, like, all right, you put this here, pop, 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 pop. All right, there you go. That goes here, that goes here, that goes here. It just, I don't know. It's not as overwhelming. Now this game does look like it can be overwhelming at first, but I feel just like City Skylines. Once you get the hang of it, it should be pretty nice. Are you seeing like, I don't know if you want to go on Steam and check it out and see what I'm talking about, or if you're looking at the screen and see what I'm talking about as well.
Yeah, I do.
But it's totally, like I said, it's totally more immersive. I find like it really intrigues me to see like right in here, like the operating rooms and stuff that are going on, and the people coming in and actually getting their work done. It's kind of like Game Dev Tycoon ish, but with a lot more like I more like, I don't know, maybe Mad Games Tycoon, because you could plop a lot of stuff down. I don't know. It's really intriguing. I want it. I just don't know if I can spend money right now. I have shit I have to purchase first. But I really would love to actually try that out. So even if I can't get it now, I'll have it hopefully in 2 weeks. So that's gonna be my next game, and that's gonna be what we're gonna jump into after City Skylines, because I don't want to burn myself out on City Skylines. But I will say City Skylines has a lot of shit still for me left to do. That city may seem big, but it's nowhere even near big. Yeah. So that's Project Hospital. Yeah, can't wait for that. That's Oxymoron Games. That's funny. All right, so okay, there's a little video of it going. I have no idea what these square things are with the blue, and maybe they're rooms. I guess that's room blueprint planning. I guess. Oh, that's what that is. It's blueprint planning. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, enough with this game though. You get the idea. I want to play it. It looks really awesome and enjoyable to me, personally. But now I think the main thing we have to talk about on this show is where you kind of take off with this too. Now I know we don't want to, give any real spoilers, of course. So we're gonna, I'm sure, keep it vague. But Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the one game that's really made me think about getting a console. I know you said that it's worth getting a console for. It's that damn good. Now, personally, I think it's going to come to PC a lot quicker than people are thinking, because I think with how much Grand Theft Auto 5 sold, and it's still selling to this day, that Rockstar quickly realized that they can't fuck around and they have to make sure this gets on PC as soon as possible. What are some things that I'm gonna love about this game? What are some awesome things about this game?
Immersion, the open world, variety, different things to do. The fact you can lose yourself doing stupid shit or going through missions or just sightseeing. I mean, I sat on the train and just watched the scenery go by just because it was that gorgeous. Or going hunting because you want to try and get that perfect tag or whatever. Maybe you just want to go to a town and see some dressed up people and tell them to fuck themselves just because you felt like saying that and piss them off.
You know, I saw another thing too in the wake of all the political craziness. We're not that we're gonna get political on here, but in the wake of the political craziness and all the KKK kind of shit that is all over the place. Did you know that if you kill any of the KKK members, you will not lose any morale? Did you know that?
I have not even seen a KKK member in the game.
Apparently, there is KKK in the game, and if you kill them, you do not get penalized. Basically, that's simple as that. Pretty crazy, right?
Well, I mean, anything that's your enemy, you can kill without penalty anyway.
I don't know if they'd exactly be your enemy right off. I mean, I think they're just there. I mean, but I think if you just start shooting them, nothing happens to you. Like, unlike if you just started shooting a random citizen, you're gonna get like a bounty and all types of shit. I saw some crazy shit. Like they had someone was talking about that there was like some black chick being taken hostage somewhere, and he like rescued her and freaking got a bounty on his head and shit. And she was being held in this cage by crooked cops. And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty wild, man. And I saw one that was really funny. This guy was like chasing this white horse. And I guess it's like a really rare horse. It's like, oh shit, I found it. And the horse is like looking at him like, come on, man. This way, dude. This way, doing the nose nod like, come on, man. Just this way. And then boom, he just gets just demolished by a fucking moose. He just out of nowhere, and it's like murdered or whatever the fuck it says. It was hilarious, dude. I died. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the shit in that's really funny. You can step in shit, right?
Yeah.
Do they notice it when they step in shit? Is there anything to it?
I mean, I haven't noticed anything.
I hear the horses are kind of tough to get to drive right.
Yeah, their control's not exactly the easiest.
Yeah, that's what I'm understanding on that. That's definitely what I'm understanding on that. Now, going back into Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, this is a prequel, right?
It is.
Okay. So, in the first Red Dead Redemption, though, I'll tell you, you're going to laugh at me. I actually hated towards the end, or at the end, of course, when your character that you've built up this whole time gets, killed. And yeah, sorry, it's a spoiler from a fucking game that's been out forever. If you haven't fucking played Red Dead Redemption, the first one, by now, well then, fuck off with caring about spoilers. But seriously, I hated the person that they changed you to. I couldn't stand that fucking voice. I don't know about you. You know what I'm talking about?
He was an irritating little shit. I mean, he was your son. He was an irritating little fucker.
Yeah, man. They took you from having this, I'm the roughest, toughest, rootin', tootin', badass motherfucker in this town. Hi. Hi, how's it going? My name's Earl. Hi. Would you like me to do your taxes? Like, I mean, it's not that bad, but that's basically how I felt, man. You went from being some badass dude to like, hi, I'm a little bitch. I'm a little teacup, short and stout. Yeah, that's right. Like, I don't know. it just bugged me, man. I don't know. It just bugged the shit out of me. I hated that irritating ass voice in the first one when they changed it to that. Ah. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It keeps getting teased so bad though. Am I right? Is it just me to notice that it keeps getting teased like there's no tomorrow. Like about
What's being
PC.
teased?
The about it being on PC.
I'm
Like
still not hearing that.
like on Red Dead Redemption 2. We're being teased like crazy about it being. So you had the companion app, okay, that was apparently in the code has shit for PC, you know. And then you have, I think it was in some kind of game, like a Walmart in Europe or something, which doesn't even make sense. I guess maybe they still do sell physical copies for PC. It's fucking weird. But they had a PC version that you could buy that was quickly like taken off. Like, oh shit. So there's that. And then I think what's his name? Phil Spencer, some shit for Xbox. You know, the main dude for Xbox. Dude, let me change this to Red Dead Redemption 2. Gotta get with the picture times. Oh, come on. So Red Dead Redemption 2. So Phil Spencer completely slipped up and I guess like from what he's saying is like he said PC in his thing, like in his like when he was on stage. You know, I'm like, wow, ain't that some shit? You know, so that was pretty crazy. Like, you've had Walmart in Europe slip up. Apparently, you had Phil Spencer or whatever the hell his name is, the Xbox dude, slip up, and then you got people seeing it in the code for the companion app. Now you saw that they launched the companion app, right?
Yeah, I've got it.
What do you think of it? I'm reading some stuff here. It seems really cool.
Well, I mean, it visually looks okay. And the fun thing about it is you can pop up the map, and it runs in real time for your map. You can also keep track of your challenges and things like that real time. So it's kind of a nice little bonus without having to press the start button.
Yeah, I like that, man. That map feature is, I'm digging it. I'm digging the map feature for sure.
Or I guess it's an options button. There's no longer a start button. I guess it just shows my age.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. Um, how times have changed with the whole gaming world, anyways. Eventually, oh, see. Eventually, we're not gonna have controllers, right? But yeah. So, apparently, there's something. The app itself is free on both iOS and Android, but both versions offer a $10 in-app purchase off the official strategy guide. Um, I don't know. Would this be a game for a strategy guide?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's good. Because I'll tell you, a lot of games, it is pointless. Absolutely pointless to get an Elder Scrolls strategy guide at this point. Morrowind and even Oblivion, but definitely Morrowind, you needed a fucking strategy guide for. There was no playing around with that. With Morrowind, your ass needed a strategy guide. If you didn't have a strategy guide, guess what? It was gonna suck. Okay? That is a tough fucking game. And you won't know the right moves to make at what time so you can actually join all the factions. That game needed an owner's guide. An owner's those things. The strategy guide. But the freaking Oblivion gave you a waypoint. A lot of games are giving you the waypoints anymore. You don't even need a damn strategy guide. Just go with the flow. You're good. Have a great day. you know?
This one, just say you want to do the herbalist stuff. You want to get all the different plants, figure out the different stuff, get the challenges done. You're going to need to have an idea of where the hell to look. And so maybe you can either wander around, which I'm doing, wandering around, finding my own way, or you can try and get the strategy to it. Of course, you can now anymore. You can look online and find different spots, but they're can warrant the use of a strategy guide.
Yeah, no, that is, it's like Grand Theft Auto 5. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 warrants a strategy guide. You know? I mean, sure, you can beat the game, but to be able to find all the shit in it and everything, you definitely would need a strategy guide on that one. Here's games that you know what's funny? Uh, it's like I remember when I was a kid, right? And it's funny, you don't really, when you're a kid, you don't fucking think about. Now I see like how much it must have sucked to be my parent. Like, oh man, all right, let's print out this thing. Oh no, ink, what the fuck? I just bought one of these goddamn cartridges last week. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with like a fucking booklet of goddamn papers from a printed out strategy guide from GameFAQs. And I'm like, wow, I'm a fucking piece of shit as the years went on. I'm like, I'm such a piece of shit. Those cartridges cost more than the fucking printer. So,
I miss the days of GameFAQs where you actually had to read and dig through. And
oh my
some
god.
people that actually went through to take the time to play it and then write the whole guide on their own accord without getting paid. Holy shit.
Yeah, but here's the even crazier thing, man. Some of these games, I don't know how the fuck you even figure out any of it. Okay, look. Yeah, The Longest Journey. Okay? It's one of the ones I always go to. Um, you know, there's just literally no way to know. On The Longest Journey, there's absolutely no way to know some of the things of how you would have to do it. Like the one of the most annoying ones I remember, like I always go back to it, is this one where you literally had to combine like a rope, these like extender kind of arms where it's like it looks like scissors, like scissor handles, and they have like a zigzag back and forth so you can like reach out real far and grab something, you know? And like so you open when you open it the arm goes out, and when you close it the arm comes back, kind of thing.
Right.
So you had to fucking then you had to take this like inflatable raft that you had, and you had to like combine that with the rope and then with that inflator thing, and then you had to freaking like blow up the raft. It was like so much stuff. It's like, where would you have gotten the idea to do all this? Do you just start clicking shit together? Like it sounds moronic to me. Like, do you just start clicking shit together in your inventory? Does this click with this? Does this work with this? Does this work? Like, what are you doing? Like it just seems moronic. And I can't imagine doing that without a fucking strategy guide. I really can't. How did the person who made the strategy guide even figure out what the hell needs to be done? I feel like some of those strategy guides, a lot of times the first ever one is probably leaked by the people who made the game. Or someone who bought the strategy guide made by the game makers. And then they just wrote it down so it's free to everyone. You know?
A lot of them, they used to be that way, where they're the unauthorized strategy guides and then the authorized strategy guides.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. Whatever. It was nuts, man. It was nuts. The GameFAQ days. Remember when there was cheat codes in games too? You don't even see that no more. Especially in these tycoon games. What the hell, man? Tycoon games always had cheats.
Cheat codes in Red Dead.
Really? That's good. That's
I
kind
don't know
of
if you
cool.
remember the first one. The first one where you had to read the newspapers. The newspapers had the hidden cheat codes. It's the same thing with this one.
Really? That's pretty cool. Actually, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, no. This is the one game I want to have. I need to have it. I'd love to have it. So, yeah. This.
I mean, if you budget it, Black Friday a few weeks, the consoles are going on sale for as cheap as they're going to get. Might be the time to do it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still thinking it's coming to PC quicker than we all think. I was hearing early 2019, man. Like, Yeah, if it's coming that early, I'm damn sure not rushing out to go get a fucking console to run it at less quality than what I got. You know?
Well, it depends on how long you want to wait.
Yeah. I mean, if that shit's coming out in, we're February maybe, then I'm waiting. If it's coming out in like April, well, I mean, I'm probably got a system by then. But I think that I'm quite tired. I'm sure anyone can notice. I have been yawning half of this game or half of this show. I can't even talk right. But I think we covered it all for what I needed to talk about. Red Dead Redemption 2, is just I want that game so bad. But there's so much to it, and it seems to be the next step in awesomeness. Maybe Cyberpunk 2077 will be the next thing from there, but who knows? But yeah, that really wraps it up. Too bad we couldn't have Tooth, but at least with this setup here, then we have still Tooth in the background talking with us. We're able to show things on the screen. It's not too bad of a setup. So anyways, thanks all for coming out and watching. We will see you all next week at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for coming out, and have a great night all. Bye.
See you later.